Hi, I'm Diane Kukala, and I am the Chief Leadership Officer at Blueprint Leadership. And my question for you today is, what kind of leader are you? Now, there's a classic book by Jim Collins called Good to Great. And in that book, he identified great leaders as having two attributes. The first is that they have humility, and the second is that they have resolve. I think another book should be written, and this one should be called Great to Greater. And it could be based on a study that was done by the McClellan Group, where they found that servant-led organizations are more profitable, significantly more profitable, than the great leaders and organizations that Jim Collins had identified. Now, I've worked for a lot of organizations that are servant-led, and the challenge we always experience is really in the name. So servant leadership conjures up a notion of enslavement, right? A servant, a slave, that's the picture. And the challenge is for us to overcome that image. So I want to, just challenge your mindset today, because there are two types of leaders on a continuum. The first one is a power leader, and the second is a servant leader. So I suggest to you that it's actually the power leader that's enslaved. And the enslavement is around ego. So as long as our ego is driving us to make a name for ourselves, be self-reliant, grow our career, and be self-ambitious, then the focus is on ourselves, and that's stifling, right? A servant leader is actually focused on the customer, on the mission of the organization, and in so doing can make sacrifices toward other people, the goals that other people have, the needs that other people have, in order to serve those people so that the whole organization can be effective. When you think about it, it's like any team that you know, the best athletic teams, orchestras, any other kind of group is functioning best when we can put our ego aside and serve the bigger picture. What is it that we're trying to collectively accomplish together? So if we're not enslaved to our ego, then we're in a position to be more effective in developing the talents of others to accomplish the goals of the entire organization. And so my question again to you is, what kind of leader are you? It's difficult to become a servant leader because it's in our nature to be selfish, to be concerned about our own name, to be concerned about our own talents, to be concerned about our own ambitions and careers. But when we can release that, to step out of the chains of that kind of enslavement and move into a position where we can serve other people, we really reap the benefits in that. We grow our own talents, we grow our own career, and we grow our own reputation by serving other people. So let's go out and let us all be servants, because it is the best and only way for us to significantly change the world.